Hey guys, this is Cisco. We'll talk about him just a minute. Also known, his registered name is Pegs Paco's Whistler. Looking at his paperwork right here. I will be posting these in the photo gallery. Go in there and look at him if you want to. We'll talk about him right now. The sire of this horse is called Pegs Paco. The dam is a horse called Gambler's Lucky Charm, which is directly out of a horse called CD's Gambler. CD's Gambler is, I don't know how many grand championships he's won, but I know he's up there. He's a really, really top of the line horse. I think he's still alive. I've rode this horse myself. Some friends of mine used to own him. CD's Gambler is just a really, really nice animal. So this horse is bred the best in the world. Pegs Paco goes back to a horse called, on her sire side, is Chocolate Venture, which is another great, all-time great Rocky Mountain horse. Anyway, Pegs Paco is owned by a woman named Peggy Edwards. I hope she don't mind me mentioning her name, but I've got nothing but good things to say. Obviously, you know, anybody sees the papers, they're going to see it anyway. So, anyway, Peggy's horse, I'm not affiliated with her at all. She probably knows me. We've probably seen each other at a horse show or something. But that horse is phenomenal. Anybody's ever seen it go, he's phenomenal. Look up Pegs Paco. I'm not even sure she's got videos online of him or not. I don't know. But this horse is amazing. Absolutely gated out of the world. He's got speed to him. He's got style to him. He's just absolutely gorgeous. And you all out there say, well, I don't want a show horse. Well, they're not just show horses. She shows him in a trail division. These are trail horses. You can show a trail horse. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you got a good looking, stylish going trail horse, they just on Saturday night throw you a suit on and take him in the ring. I mean, that's what they do. And they're just naturally that way, guys. These Rocky Mountains are just, and Kentucky Mountains, or any breed for that matter, they're just that way. Just because you're in a ring doesn't mean that they're just show horses. Anyhow, this horse, Paco's Whistler, or Cisco, has never been in a show, but Pegs Paco has, and he's a nice son of a gun. Been many times I've seen that horse win, and there've been so many times I've seen him come through her, and he didn't win, and I would holler at her. I really would. I'd say, hey, Peg, I thought you should have had that one. Again, I don't even know her, but I tell her that because that's how I feel. I don't just say it because I'm trying to get on her good side, or I don't say it because I feel sorry for her. I say it because that was my pick, and I just like to let people know that. Maybe I should learn to keep my mouth shut sometimes, but and I don't say it out loud, but I let them know. I think your horse should have won that, and that's what I think. It's just me. I'm entitled to my opinion, I guess, like the rest of us is. But if I see a phenomenal horse in a show ring and I got my eye locked on it and it don't place where I think it should have, sometimes I'll go out to the owner and I say, I had you tied for first, what I think, but I don't get paid to think. So anyhow, this Pegs Paco, in my opinion, you all are paying for my opinion, by the way. You're all paying for my evaluation. That's why you're on this site. That's why you're going to buy this horse, because you're paying for my evaluation. You trust my evaluation. So you're getting my evaluation, and you're getting a 74-year-old man evaluation, which is, what was his name? Roger or something or other. I ain't got his name in front of me right now. Whatever. I'll have it on there. Larry Robertson, that's him. You get Larry. I don't know him neither. You're getting his evaluation. So my evaluation is this son of a gun is bred to do exactly what he does. Gate out of the world, look good at doing it. Right here he is, guys. He's the definition of a true Rocky Mountain horse. Got the big white man tail, just a gorgeous animal. He stands 14.3 hands tall. He's got a keg shoe and all 4 feet. Nothing special, nothing fancy. This horse has been trained and ridden by Larry. Larry bought him. I can't remember. I don't want to lie. I don't want to be Emerson, you lied. He didn't get him then. But I'm pretty sure he bought him as a weanling off of Peggy. So he bought him off the breeder, which Peggy's the breeder. He bought him off of her, and I think he's either one or two people at all has ever rode him. I know he's primarily the rider. Larry, he trained him himself. And he brought him in here, and he's like, you evaluate my horse for me, let me know if he's something you want to sell. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, I could tell by looking at him right off the bat, this horse is going to be a marketable horse. He's going to sell. So anyway, we go to ride him. So what kind of bit you ride him in, Larry? He said, we use a little broken bit, no curb. That's okay, like a snaffle. He said, no. He went and got his bridle out of the truck, and it was a Tom. All it is a Tom thumb with no chain. And I said, how come you got no chain on? He said, I just never did need one. You don't need one. So this horse rides in a Tom thumb bit with no curb. And I know that's odd. It was to me. I was like, what? I've never heard of that. Never seen it. But he rides good in it. We rode him in a Wonder bit, which has still got the same bit in it, right? The mouthpiece is the same. It's a broken snaffle on the inside, but of course ours works a little bit different, but still he liked it. He done all right in it. And we didn't put no curb on him neither. You can put a curb on him. I had a curb on him. You can ride him in a curb. You just don't need one. So I just rode the horse what he's used to. I did try him in the curb because just to be doing, just to make sure there wasn't the issue there, and he's fine with it. He'll ride with the curb with or without. But I just went ahead and done the video just like what the horse is used to. If a horse used to ride without no curb, we're going to show him off ride without no curb. Anyway, got nothing but good things to say. When Larry dropped him off here, we evaluated him right in front of him. Rode him around here, and he said, Emerson, this son gun is broke. He is broke. He said, I got a young colt. He said, I've been focusing on him. He said, I'm 74 years old. He said, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to tell you something you probably never heard of. He said, I'm 74 years old, and I like to train my own horses. He said, I've been focusing on my young one, and I just need to sell this one because I'm not using him. He said, I don't enjoy getting on something that's already broke and finished. He said, I just like working with them. That makes sense. I'm the same way. I like making horses, but I'm a lot younger than 74. But I would only wish that I could be 74 years old and still be able to do this. This man here can. So I don't know if he's a cowboy or a horse trainer or what, but he enjoys riding young horses and making horses out of them. You ain't got to be a cowboy to be a horse trainer. There's a big difference there. So anyhow, 7 minutes into this, don't want to drag it out too long. This is a good horse, guys. He's not a deadhead. I've had a million questions over this horse. Is he deadhead? Is he laid back? He's not. But he's nothing. He's not hard to hold. Obviously, he don't even have a curb. Set up there and ride. Just hold your hand right there and he'll ride. He's got the best handle I've ever seen on a horse, especially with no curb chain or nothing. Neck rein on a dime. I mean, got a great handle to him. 4-beat gated out of the world. Got a good lope to him. Just a plumb good horse. But he's not deadheaded. He will go. You cluck to him. He's going to go on. He's going to cover some ground. He can get gone. Son of a gun can roll on. Larry said he never did have him fast. We pushed him out a little bit there, but Larry said he never did have him that fast. That little video you see Larry riding him down the highway, that's about the speed that he said he used on him. When he was out on open roads and stuff, he said I just let him knock her in right there and let him ride. Look like about 8 or 10 miles an hour. That's where he rides him at. Some are going to go a lot faster if you want him to. But it's all up to whatever you want to do. But if you want to go faster, he's got it. This horse is naturally gated as smooth as they'll ever come. I got nothing but good things to say about him, guys. The obstacle course, we brought him in here. The obstacle course, he's a little looky at it. He's like, he'd never seen it. Took him around it the second time around it. We get a phone call. Hopefully it don't interrupt the video. Second time around it, he absolutely, he just calmed right down and done everything he ever asked him. First time around it wasn't bad, but he was out, just looking. He's just looking at it. He didn't react too bad. Didn't do nothing ignorant or nothing stupid. This is a good broke horse, guys. And Larry did tell me not to feed him no grain. He said, don't feed him no grain. He don't eat grain. And I feed it, my hay has got a lot of alfalfa in it. It's honestly 100% alfalfa. I don't want to get into a big feed program match here, but I feed a lot of high quality hay, and it's alfalfa. I do have a little bit of orchard grass that somebody brought me in for another horse that they had trained that didn't want him fed alfalfa. And I've been giving this horse alfalfa and orchard grass because I don't have enough to go, to keep the other one that's supposed to be on orchard grass going for a while. So anyway, long story short, he's on alfalfa and orchard grass. I kind of mix it, so it's a little higher than what he's used to being fed. And he used to run out, and he's in a stall now. So he's got more energy to him right now than what he did when Larry had him. I got nothing bad to say about this horse, guys. He'll ride in the front, the middle, the back, go anywhere. He's absolutely highway broke. If you've seen that car, nothing scares him. Just a good, broke, solid, 4-beat gated Rocky Mountain horse. Just absolutely gorgeous. He's the definition of what they're supposed to be about. Out here he is, guys. Peg's Paco Whistler. I don't know what else to say about him. It's just plumb good. I just love him. A lot of people, I know you all will too. But he's not going to be a cheap horse, guys. Obviously, every horse has a reserve. His reserve's up there, but he is looking to move him. So even if reserve ain't met, be the first one, have the highest offer. That way you'll have the first opportunity to get him. If we can't meet reserve, I'll reach out to you and we'll get together at the table and see what we can get done. But here he is, guys. This is Peg's Paco Whistler, and I'm pretty sure that reserve ain't gonna be an issue with this horse. He's gonna bring some money. So here he is.